The news is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Turtola Pier Park, NV Salon, Nail Spa and Barbershop, Tisley Cross Deliciously Smooth Cider, and Digicel, simply more speed, reliability and entertainment. To what extent would the Governor of the Virgin Islands, His Excellency John J. Rankin, have certain powers in the governing aspects of the Virgin Islands? A concern raised at the first in a series of meetings being conducted by the National Unity Government, led by Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natalia Wheatley.
One of the issues that we have, I don't know if it could get clarified, is falling under the enhanced monitoring and the supervision. It's saying they have a mandatory pre-review. If they're saying it has to be mandatory pre-review, can he stop a contract from going to bid and going to cabinet? Does he have that power? I'm just trying to understand why are we giving him? Why are we giving him that specific power there? That's just me.
Okay.
I don't understand it, and for how long he going to have this? It's a funny word in pre-review. What's a preview? Pre-review. What are you pre-reviewing?
First thing that person should know is that laws and regulations govern the issuance of any contract. And as you have rightly indicated, anything with a value of $100,000 or more must be tendered. That is not changing. Generally, what would be happen, of course, is that the Central Tenders Committee are the ones who would govern that particular process. In fact, we have Mr. Jeremy Vanterpool here, and if he would like, he would be able to offer additional insight there because, of course, he sits on the Tender Committee a lot of times representing the Financial Secretary. We have a new Procurement Act which we passed, but we also have new procurement regulations which will soon be coming to Cabinet for approval. And in actuality, Sir Gary Hickenbottom did not have the benefit of these new procurement legislations which seek to solve some of the very same challenges that Sir Gary Hickenbottom recognized in his report. Of course, it's in the report, so we captured it in our proposal, but we're hoping to engage the Governor and the United Kingdom with this new procurement regulations to see that the challenge would have been solved through the regulations. But the proposal doesn't state that there's anything that can be stopped. This pre-review is just a matter of sharing information, and we don't have any challenge if the Governor wants to see any kind of information before it comes to Cabinet. As you rightly said, he's going to see it at Cabinet anyway. So why are we seeking to hide it from him until it comes to Cabinet? And in fact, I'll say it this way, Brother Bevan. We don't want to be in the posture of having fights in Cabinet. It's best for us to, before Cabinet has even started, if there's some disagreements or anything, something that we can work out before it gets to Cabinet. We want to have the practice of engaging positively, and it doesn't mean that you swallow everything. It means, and trust me, by the colleagues I have in the Cabinet, it wouldn't work. These guys don't swallow anything, and you'd have known that from time Minister Penn and Minister Turnbull were in the opposition. They're not swallowing anything like that. And I can tell you about Minister Reimer just from being inside the Cabinet, how hard he pushes against certain things based on his belief of what is in the best interest of the people of the Virgin Islands. So all that's going to happen is that we're going to have this type of engagement with the Governor before we get to Cabinet. And hopefully by Cabinet, we would have come to some agreements. And of course, based on the new regulations that we have coming, you're not going to see things like tender waivers. It's either it's supposed to be tendered or it's not supposed to be tendered. So the procurement regulations, persons will know about those. Will give much more information on those when they come.
This was one of several concerns raised the last night, June 20, 2022. With this JTV News Update, Kathy Richards.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Fizzly Cross Cider. Fizzly Cross Cider. Deliciously smooth.
Hey, you. Put on some muscle?
I did?
No.
Rapid growth and reliance on digital systems has opened new vulnerabilities, and additional layers of cybersecurity are required to combat sophisticated cyber attacks. Simply Secure's security management solution helps overcome these challenges. Our service includes 24/7 protection for network devices, computers and servers with automatic restoration, security audits, and penetration testing. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Contact us today.